record some videos real quick before I get back to that beauty pain. Today is Thursday. I seriously thought it was Friday. Okay, so if you watched the last few episodes of 2023, you will know I have dedicated myself to one hat a week for Hat Not Hate, and I'm not buying any more yarn. I'm not gonna do it. So I am going to shop my stash 2023, which basically means buying what I have here, but not technically buying it. So my friend Ivy has her own hashtag she's doing for 2023, which is Work My Stash 2023. I think I can do it. We'll just combine them all together. So it'll make sense. If I'm gonna buy my own yarn, I might as well work with it. And so that's what I'm gonna do. And I believe I was observing over there at Marianne's live earlier today, and Dory was on there. Hi, Dory. And they had mentioned about basically keeping your tags or your labels, and I did find that label for that Burst of Kindness beanie that I finished using one hank of Lightning Storm Worsted High Twisted Superwash Merino wool. So I'm going to use this as my yarn tracker. So the first skein that I finished was from Stitchin' with Yarn. There's the website there, so make sure you go check her out. She's on Etsy. She's also on YouTube. Her name is Christy. Hi, Christy. So, and I have a ton of these bags, so I'm going to keep it here. And I believe my friend Steve was the one that said to check back every quarter and see how much yarn you've used. So I'm going to keep this here, keep track of it, and get her done. So that beauty pain has multiple pages. For sure, I want to finish page 2 of the instructions by the end of the week. And actually, I'm on the last row of page 2, which is row 25 today, and hopefully I can get that done. But after that, I broke it down, basically committing to 2 rows a day, whether it be a weekday or a weekend. You know what I mean. So I'm gonna do that, and hopefully by the end of this month, this beauty pain will be done. So right now, and it didn't help that I started over. Okay, so the last row is basically just double crochet in each stitch and space. So here's where I'm at so far. I pulled it out a little bit so I don't drop that stitch, but comparison to the last videos that I've had, it's getting bigger. And I'm putting the stitch marker on the page that I'm finished with. So this is going to be, page 2 will be completed tonight. And if you are wondering, I did schedule a live for tomorrow, so I hope to see you there. And you never know, I'm like all over the place. Anyway, this is my hug that I purchased from Jax. Hugs are free. Anyway, so my second purchase of my own yarn is going to be this Hobie yarn for hat number 2 of 2023. I'm gonna use Amigo XL. It is color 18 and it is a 50-gram ball, 100 meters, which is 109 yards. The recommended hook size is a 5 to 6 millimeter, but because this is only 109 yards, which I could possibly make a hat with it, because the yarn from Dollar Tree is also around this much, and it is a 4 worsted weight yarn, which is about right. Anyway, I think I have another one. Where's my yarn bag? Oh, it's over here. Hold that thought. Be right back. And I'm back. Okay, found the other one. So now I have 2 just in case I need to finish the Burst of Kindness beanie for next week. I got 2 little baby cakes here. So now, what stitch should I use? I did try to do John Boy's Happy herringbone stitch, but I don't know, my count was off. So I just went with the go-to Suzette stitch for that last beanie. But yeah, I'm gonna work my stash and shop my stash 2023. I'm also gonna join in with the Yarny Fiber Sisters to make an All in the Family blanket, but initially I had purchased yarn from Melissa Crocheting Agreement to use the yarn that I had purchased for the colorway of my YouTube family and friends, but because they're mostly variegated yarn, and just looking at the pattern and basically there's too many stitches that will take away from that yarn. So I'm gonna save that yarn for something special, though I do want to work it up because it's so beautiful. That is already a lot. But you know, you gotta start somewhere and make plans. So for sure, the beauty paint shawl will be done hopefully before the end of the month, and then at the end of the month I will have 4 Burst of Kindness beanies. I don't think I want to use the fancy yarn for hat night, though I just might, because I want to use all the yarn that I have purchased. It's probably basically selfish of me to keep the yarn for myself, but all of the hand dyers that I have met and purchased from, they are all fantastic. And you know what? This is gonna be the year. 2023 is all about me. Not really. But yes, I for sure want to use as much as possible. And we'll just go with the flow, guys. Let it be. Back to the All in the Family. I'm still in search for the yarn that I have purchased to complete the mosaic blanket from the Yarny Fiber Sisters last year. It's in one of these bags. I swear it is. I know for sure I got January, February, March, and then the first line of April. It's up there in that box over there, so I see it. But what happened to the rest of it? Because I bought yarn all the way up to May, for sure. And I know there were solid colors in there. Otherwise, the other thing I was thinking, because I have all those bobbins, and there's 3 colors in each bobbin, and there's 3 separate bobbins, maybe I'll use those. What do you think? For that blanket, All in the Family, for January, they're doing 1 through 10, I believe. So I feel like I should start it, first of all, when I finish that Beauty Pain shawl. Otherwise, at least by the 20th. That way I can do a row a day. I don't know, guys. I'm trying to plan my month out to crochet, because that's what I want to do. And for sure I want to knit at least another scarf, a Lenny scarf, but in worsted weight. So maybe that's what I will use with Melissa's yarn that I purchased, and that is a fancy yarn. They're in Superwash Merino that I purchased, but I won't do that until after, for sure, I start the, what do you call that? All in the Family blanket. So I'm still in search for my yarn. I will have at least until the 20th to pick my yarn colors from my stash. So we'll see. I'll come back and show you another day when I have them all compiled. And alright, so I'm gonna wrap this video up and put a bow on it. I hope to see you guys later in the streets, and hopefully tomorrow. And honestly, I don't know what tomorrow's live is gonna be about. It's just gonna be a hangout sesh, because I miss you guys, and all of my hours have been replenished from StreamYard, so we'll just hang out and see what happens. Yeah, it's scheduled it. Oh my god, my words are not working today. Okay, so everybody that I have mentioned in this video will be linked below. Go check them out. They're all awesome. And I will also add the link to my live tomorrow. I hope to see you there. You never know what happens or what I do. So have a great night. Love yourself so you can love everyone else. And of course, know your worth. Then add tax. That's going to be my new motto for the 2023. Don't forget the tax. They get you every time.